teaching and learning both has no age. Years back, in late 90s, my mom used to teach few primary school kids of the farmers and the fishermen community nearby. She was very friendly with the kids and their parents. They used to respect my mom a lot as a teacher, and at the same time, they used to ask any questions without any fear. As their parents were not educated, they wanted their kids to learn as much as they could. So, during exam time, they used to send their kids on Sunday morning, and the kids used to stay back for long hours to revise everything that they have learned that academic quarter. So, on such occasions, my mom used to make breakfast and serve the kids too. During one such occasion, my mom made poha for breakfast and served it hot to the kids along with us. Until that day, we never used to add onion to our poha, while for those kids, it was vice versa. They had never had poha without onion. One of the kids, who was hardly 8 years old, said to my mom, "Teacher, poha is not made like this." My mom was shocked. So my mom gently checked with her how her mom makes it. To all of our surprise, she started verbally sharing the recipe and did not skip even a single step. So since then, we started making it as per the recipe shared by her. Thanks to the 8-year-old student or 8-year-old teacher. Hello everyone, and this is Raj. Welcome back to Hobby Concepts. Poha is flattened or beaten rice. It is made in different ways in different parts of India. However, in Maharashtra, Mumbai, poha is made with Khande, which is onion, and sometimes with Khande and Batate, which is onion and potato. It is served hot as a breakfast or snacks. It is very tasty and healthy. So, let's get to the making of this delicious Khande Batate Pohe. First, cut the potatoes into small cubes. Keep it soaked in water until we need it. This will not only help in removing the extra starch, but it also helps in getting maximum crispness to our fries. Next, chop the onion and keep it aside. Now, wash the poha with water. I keep it in a colander and wash it directly in the running water. Now keep it aside. As it is kept in the colander, the excess water will get drained off. Now in a pan, add 1.5 teaspoon of oil. Once the oil gets warm, drain the potatoes and add it to the oil. Let it get fried and turn to slight golden brown. Now remove it from the pan and in the same pan add half teaspoon oil and to it add mustard seeds. Once it crackles, add groundnuts. To it, add chopped green chilies and fresh curry leaves. Currently, we do not get fresh curry leaves here, so I have not added curry leaves. Now, once it gets roasted, add onion. Let the onion get cooked. Once it becomes slightly golden brown, add the fries. Mix it and add turmeric and salt. You can also add asafoetida and sugar at this point in time. But we do not prefer the taste of it, so I have not added it. Now very gently mix everything together. Now add the lemon juice. This gives the nice tangy taste to our poha. Once again, mix the poha very gently. The key is not to mash the poha. Sprinkle chopped coriander leaves. Mix it and reduce the flame to the lowest possible. Cover it with the lid and switch off the flame and leave it covered for a couple of minutes. This will give a nice aroma of coriander leaves to our poha. Now it is time to serve it. Poha is served hot as it becomes dry if it gets cold and also does not taste good. It can be served just like this, or you can garnish it with some freshly grated coconut, few drops of lemon juice, a little save or bhujia, and little more chopped coriander leaves to it. Wow! A lovely and a mouth-watering breakfast is ready. I hope you will try this soon. That's all for today from Hobby Concepts. If you like it, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching. Bless the little girl who taught us this tasty poha. Until next time, live, love, relax, keep smiling and enjoy your life. Take care.